Howdy folks, Justin here. Welcome to part 2 of our Battlemage Arena. Pretty average list. You can't see the top part here, but we have 1 Belligerent Giant, 2 Markarth Bannerman, 2 Lightning Bolts, 1 Ice Wraith, 1 Bankerai Butcher, 1 Alakir Survivalist, Stone Throw, and then I think you can see the rest of the list as it moves on up. Starting with 3 Brutal Ashlanders. You know, my opening hand is 3 Brutal Ashlanders. I suppose that's alright, but not real excited about it, but, you know, it's Arena. It's Battlemage. What are you going to do? Playing against Omega Kirby, the Untouchable Sorcerer. I like Crushing Blow, but I'd like some 1 or 2 drops. There we go. This perfect curve. Ashlander into his creatures get put over there, into Crystal Tower Crafter, into Crushing Blow. So let's see what we're working with here. What do you have, Omega Kirby?
What are your intentions?
Even more Steward, that's not funny. Okay, Shrieking Harpy. I mean, I have to admit, I'm tempted to just Shrieking Harpy that. And, so I get a... Probably actually can prevent him from doing anything next turn if I do that. So that's my play. And if he then does nothing next turn, I'm again really tempted to just Stone Throw that thing.
I draw power from these trees.
Okay, or he might do that. Let's roll those dice. Never lucky. Player Crystal Tower Crafter. Now you can drop a 5-drop this turn, which would be frightening. He's got Firestorm. Okay, so our opponent's on the control plan. Yeah, I think I'm just going to drop Alakir Survivalist. If he has a Lightning Bolt, he has a Lightning Bolt. This does let us Crushing Blow anything with 4 or less power next turn. Oh god, is it a 6/5 drain creature? No, it's the bad one, but it is still a card that we don't want to see. So I can't do it this turn, unfortunately, but next turn I can Stone Throw that down if he doesn't remove this. It's a big if, though. I can imagine him elixiring out Ice Storm right now, which wouldn't be a disaster. We could Crushing Blow, but I mean, Abyssinian Navigator into Crushing Blow. That's what we deserve. Okay. This is all fine. And go for it. Thank you. Yep, so we just we Stone Throw. We Slaughterfish, and we pass. Yep, that's the obvious play. You can Battle Rage work that down. And have Lightning Bolt or Crushing Blow back up for removal. Name another Firestorm?
The waters of life.
Tree Minder. Okay. Our opponent's a dedicated ramp deck, so I wonder what card they got that motivated them to do this. Okay, well we're just going to remove both of these threats and start the face race.
I'm ready for anything. Gore and glory.
You know, Ice Storm, obviously huge disaster. But I think we want to end this game sooner rather than later, given what we've seen so far.
Hiding will not save you.
And Nahog Leaf would do it. Crushing Blow doesn't help us against Nahog Leaf. So, fortunately for us, you know, we have this fella.
Gore and glory.
I am just going to keep pushing that damage, and I'm going to lay down my Markarth Bannerman. Ice Storm still a disaster, you know, particularly followed up with anything else for the Bannerman. If he doesn't, we can kill him. You know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 23 damage available to us next turn if nothing gets, you know, destroyed. But, Tome of Alteration, okay, digging for answers. I like the look of that. Our attack order will be this first, I think. Alright, so he's got the lightning bolt. Can we kill him still? We got 3. It has to be in that lane. So 3, 4, 5, 11. I mean, we could kill him.
Gore and glory.
Let's try it. Ooh, we get a prophecy.
Be on your guard.
The heads up play.
These words are not escape.
Cool. Well, that's Crushing Blow for you. And Sylvanar Tracker. And that's why Arena's great, right? Good dokie. Let's keep the train rolling. Hop into another game immediately.
We have another challenger.
For people looking for a resource for up in their arena game, recommend checking out Legends Meta. That's legendsmeta.com. There's a tier list for picking cards, complete with card images. It's really easy to understand, and if you watch the first part of this video, you know that we use that to make our early picks. Because the site looked nice, and I wanted to see what the recommendations felt like. So, Mage Slayer plus Steel Scimitar is pretty tough to deal with, although Scout is definitely a deck that can deal with it better than most. We are going to lead off with Greystone Ravager, however. Outlander 713, welcome.
Greetings.
So, I mean, if we can slap 2 of these on here, you know, we can hit them for 8 next turn.
By Arcade's beard, this stake will
Alright,
be
we'll
mine.
keep Spell Sword. Oh no. If it wasn't for the fact that I drew that, I would have just laid down the Mage Slayer and gone about my business. But I think now there's actually a huge incentive to keep this thing alive. This lets me trigger the Bankerai Butcher next turn over on this lane. But this is definitely the most all-in start we've had so far with this deck. Oh no. That's a little heartbreaking. Oh, this is all heartbreaking, right? We were. Oh hey, we still get our orc value. All right, we got a little lucky there. Also, that's one of the best moments that one Magicka 2/1 guard creature has ever had.
Fortune favor.
I raised the spine of
I'm sorry.
That was a mistake.
apologies.
Alright, so... yeah.
Gore and glory.
Oh man, then I don't get the value. I mean, I need to ask myself, how valuable is this? This would give me a clear over here with the Skaven Pyromancer, but I think this is the last orc in my deck. How valuable is it that I get that bonus? I mean,
and glory.
Oh. Not excited by the way that turned out. Not excited at all.
Confound you.
Yep. Thorn Hist Mage. There are worse things than Thorn Hist Mage, actually. But,
I will protect the Hist.
okay. How are we punished if we go Mega Greed here? He's one turn away from playing Charos Reaper.
Blood and
Understood.
honor. Feel my wrath. Give me a blade.
We also
and a
only break one
sword.
rune in this case. And we're going to go ahead and put that on there first. Scout and Pyromancer is not welcome to the party going on in the left-hand lane. That is for damn sure. Okay. So we'd love for him to go face. He shouldn't, but we'd love for him to, so we could have something to do besides kill our own creatures. All right. What do we got? Are you kidding me? Wow. The giant snake value is real. I guess we stone throw the bigger one. But we are probably just like
Let's heat things up.
deader than dead to Charos Reaper right now. Which is so awful. That giant snake, oh my god. How many beasts are there? You betrayed me, giant snake. I thought we were close. I'm just assuming he has Reaper. Yeah, there you go. I understand that was a tough one. You're like, yeah, do I play it? Like, I just don't know.
Found you.
Okay. Well, there's our banner, man.
By Diagno's breath.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Yeah. Our werebat is about what we should expect here, given our luck so far.
Who goes there? I live to serve.
Alright, my opponent's got 14 on board.
Destruction is at hand.
Our death is within my sights. This is karma for that lightning bolt prophecy to win the game last time. By Sheogorath. You have a Mummify?
Try this on for
Rothgar
size.
Artisan? Okay. Yep, that's the right one.
Confound you.
Another guard creature, perhaps. Arrow to the knee. Yeah. We deserve it. We definitely deserve it. Yeah, that would have been the final piece that we needed.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
There's a world in which we kill him, right? This face, crushing blow. It's possible. Okay. Here's what we need to have happen. I'm going to swing like this, and that 3 damage is going face. Then I crushing blow this, and I kill him.
Die, Outlander.
Alright, it didn't happen, but it could have, and can you imagine how cool that would have been?
Your destruction is at hand. United.
Yeah, we're just dead.
By Diagno's breath.
It would have been really cool though, right? He's got 10 damage on board. You know, if we can lightning bolt that Reaper somehow, we could still survive. potentially. Or he just hits us for 3 and then kills us with Tazcad, which is, again, also what we deserve.
Kill them all.
Yep. Lightning Bolt. Or Harpy would have done it too.
Let me at 'em.
Okay. Well, that's our first loss. It's to be expected. And, yeah, we'll play another one. I'm actually really surprised at the number of decks we've faced so far that have been sort of control oriented.
Another battle.
You draft a good control deck in Arena, you're gonna do really well, but it's so much less likely for you to be able to. I guess what I mean to say is that a crappy control deck is much worse than a crappy aggro deck, because a crappy aggro deck can play things on curve, and a crappy control deck is left with. It's just a bigger risk, a bigger reward too, potentially, but I'm very surprised. But yeah, that was a good game, and my opponent handily defeated me. Despite my best abilities to implore Sheogorath to let me steal a win there with Brutal Ashlander. I mean, we got 3 of them. We're doing what the Ashlander wants. Speaking of Ashlander, been playing Elder Scrolls Online for the last week now. Really been having fun seeing all these places, after playing only Skyrim for the last, as far as other Elder Scrolls games for the last, like, 6 months, other than Legends, you get kind of tired of the way the Skyrim world looks. And so to see all these places, to go to these places these cards are named after has been a lot of fun. I ran across Ash Mountain, or whatever the Dark Elf Mountain is called. There were Ashlanders all around. It was wonderful. They weren't particularly brutal. They're pretty hospitable, actually. They welcomed me, but that was a blast. All right, let's get a game here. Time in queue, 1:30. It's only so much dead air I can fill. If you enjoy the Time Miner, the new mascot for the channel, you might be interested in checking out Sandra. It's my girlfriend's Instagram and website, the links to which are always in the description of the videos. She is the one who drew that. It's absolutely amazing, and she's got some more planned in the future to go along with other things we're doing. So keep your eyes peeled if that's the sort of thing you're into. Red Guards are mighty warriors who love to use weapons to defeat their foes. They are, but they were just defeated, unfortunately. High Elves often give you bonuses for playing action cards. That they do. Might try to play Action Mage on the ladder again. Be interesting to see how that deck performs at Legend. Yeah, that's something I might do. 2 minutes 45 seconds in the queue. I am so tempted to hit cancel and re-queue. Hey, Wabbajack. Do I do it? Is it too greedy? Are we about to learn a valuable lesson in patience? Yeah, we're gonna hit cancel and we're gonna hit play.
Is ready for another battle.
I got time for 3 minutes in the queue. I mean, I do actually have time, but I'm not interested in doing that. What can we do in the meantime? I can't click the menu button. That's a bummer. Oh, here we can learn about the game. Did that kick me out of the queue? No. Alright. Agility outmaneuvers its foes with limitless. Alright, I'm already bored with that. The feedback to the red card ideas was fantastic. Got more comments on that video than we've gotten in a lot of ones recently. So I appreciate everybody taking a look at that. And you all had some great ideas too. I'm certainly not a card game developer. Not what I do, so I can't really speak to how balanced my cards are, although I feel like they weren't particularly balanced at all. But I just really wanted to start a discussion about things you can do with the color red that we're just not seeing done. And, I am not going to suggest that anybody from Direwolf look at those ideas, but I trust the people who work on this game. It's a top-notch group of people, card game professionals with a lot of experience and a lot of success under their belts. And I have to believe that they recognize what Red has got going on and are looking to provide us with a more interesting Red, strength experience in the future. But thank you for your feedback on that video. That was a lot of fun to do. And as you can tell, my Microsoft Paint skills are unparalleled. Hey, 2 Ashlanders. Let's do it. Alright.
Your destruction is at hand.
He's going to play a card over here because, Ashlander, and I'm going to play another Ashlander.
Soldiers, report.
Your orders.
Yeah, alright. I'm just going face. Yeah.
We are ready for anything.
What is he doing? Alright, I mean, actually Mage Slayer is the responsible choice. Of course, with my luck, what's going to happen is he's going to swing into the Ashlander damage is going face, and either way, though, if you're going to... I guess if you're going to open up against an Ashlander, this is a pretty good way to do it.
It's nothing personal. I hear you.
Yep, that makes sense. So next turn we'll develop our other Ashlander and our Rehad Horseman all over here. Yeah. Yeah.
I ride like the wind. Your destruction is at hand.
So mono Ashlander is not working out like it always seems to work out against me when I face against them, but what are you gonna do? We got Lightning Bolt for an interesting 4-drop. Midnight Sweep. Huh? Okay, well. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take it slow here. I don't see a whole lot of value in removing one of those with the Crushing Blow when there are probably much better Crushing Blow and Lightning Bolt targets to come in the future. Do you break the rune?
Kill them all.
Alright, Firebolt. So we got a handful of answers. Yeah. Well... Okie dokie. Aerostorm now, obviously horrendous for us. Aerostorm into he triggers a prophecy and puts out a Loyal House Carl for a 4/4 guard. That's about what we should expect, right? Golden Saint. Alright. That's definitely a thing. I'm tempted just to trade both these in so that I can play Markarth Bannerman, but I think there's quite a bit of value to keeping our Slaughterfish alive to fight another day. And if he goes 4 and we draw a card, maybe play a Prophecy, that would be pretty sweet as well. Golden Saint, though. What an incredible card for Arena. Okay, so what's my opponent got? Okay, we can... Okay.
Hold your positions.
Well, I'm not bouncing that back to his hand. That's, that's for damn sure.
Give me a blade and a soft throat.
I don't like this, but
Guide us.
this feels like the only play. And I played it in the wrong order, too. God dang.
Who goes there?
Okay, this isn't all bad.
Die,
This
Outlander.
gives us something to do here.
Die, Outlander.
Oh, come on, Ashlanders. What are you doing, guys? Utterly betraying me. Brutal, huh? Supposed to be brutal against my opponent, not against me. Ooh, that ability's called Blood in the Water. Did not know that. Yeah. I mean, if I'm my opponent, I just go face with everything.
You can't defeat us.
Scar Pyromancer's a good answer to what's going on over there. Second Golden Saint. Alright. Well,
Let's heat things up. My diagnosis.
we're not dead yet. That's the good news. We're not going to win the game either, though, which is the bad news. All these cards that generate multiple bodies for one card are just really tough for anything like what I'm trying to do to win, to beat. Okay. Ice Wraith. Shameful showing here, my friend. And Belligerent Giant, too, really not pulling its weight. Yep. That's interesting. Not the kind of card I want to Belligerent Giant, but the kind of card I might have to. Okay, we got Steel Scimitar to put that into range for that.
There is a toll for this road.
Okay. Okay, we got Lightning Bolt. So this has to happen.
Guide us. By diagnosis.
Is there a difference between going to 1 and going to 2? Not really. This makes lethal possible.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Alright. It's in Sheogorath's hands now.
I am sorry.
Wow, Plead of Kinnereth is a dumpster tier card
Claws out.
that we deserve to lose to.
You can't defeat us.
Okay, well. I neglected to play around Plead of Kinnereth. Oops. We're just going to keep going. I get the impression that 4 wins is where we're going to stay, so
Our challenger.
we'll play this through to the end.
Another battle.
Don't like ending videos with potential for there only to be one more game in the series. Makes for a really unexciting final video.
The gates.
Drain the Swamp. Okay. Now, I wonder if this is someone... Ooh, they're playing Scout, so maybe it's actually a Black Marsh thing. It's a little, how do I put this? It feels like the name Drain the Swamp is a little unfortunate, right? Because, if I understand the metaphor correctly, the swamp is now being invited to stay, if I understand how that all works. But, you know, a lot of these things are just beyond me, so... Let's see what happens here.
The sweet victory.
Okay. Yeah, let's just Crushing Blow. It's a pretty aggressive start. Might just be a good deck that's hitting its curve. You know, like that.
Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. This herd needs thinning.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with taking 4 here. This is, I mean, they're hitting their curve spot on, though. Okay, good. Glad to see some cracks here.
This one offers something tasty.
Okay. All right, that was a perfect draw.
I'm ready for anything.
Um,
Gore and glory. Feel my wrath.
yeah, we're not going to give him that extra card yet because our hand is so weak. We have a 5-drop to complete the early game domination. They do not. Wow, okay. Well, what is the plan here? Is there any way we can get some good value out of our Skaven Pyromancer?
Gore and glory.
Let's heat things up.
We'll just
We stand united.
be reasonable here.
These
I
woods are mine.
wasn't going to do that, but I think I have to.
Your
We'll throw that one over there.
destruction is at
It's not
hand.
going to do any work for a little while, but I'm interested in getting a presence over there at least. His little skeleton friends are doing work. Wow, Flesh Atronach. I definitely have no way to deal with that, unfortunately.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Follow me, men.
Alright, let's see what happens here. There is a world in which we get really lucky
The waters of life.
where we can deal with what's happening here, but it is probably not the world we live in. Okay. There is a chance
Die
that we
out
don't just
loud.
blow this. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take it. You got to get that off the table when you can.
Shall we begin?
Time to fight. Your destruction is at hand. Time to fight.
Is there a reason to not? Well, I guess we're not getting any other use out of it.
Attack.
And we're just going to pass the turn.
The longer the odds, the sweeter the victory.
It's pretty good Dragon Tail. Ooh, and the Wild Beast Collar. Into the Territorial Viper. Okay. Going face with that seems greedy, but so far that strategy seems to be working out for my opponent.
Outlander.
That's not what we wanted to have happen, but I guess we'll take it. He's got 8 on board.
There's
We're just
more
going to
to
try to make
come.
this happen.
Highest of all doing. Come at me.
I'll kill you where you
We'll
stand.
do our best to end this game. We got a couple turns to do it. Do we try to contest what's happening here?
Shall
Yeah,
we
I think
begin?
that's the responsible move, although I don't think we're going to win this one either. Okay. Right. That makes sense somehow.
A hard-fought victory.
Was it? Okay. Well, that was our arena run. Pretty disappointing stretch there at the end. But we faced off against some good decks, and our deck wasn't spectacular. And
Challenger, receive your reward.
probably a little too heavy on the Ashlanders. Let's check out our rewards.
Truly,
See if
a worthy
we got anything good here. Okay. Alright. Some soul shards, a Lowland troll. I believe I am being trolled there. And let's open up our pack. See if it makes up for that experience. Alright. Enraged Mudcrab. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope your season's going well, and I will see you all on the ladder. Bye-bye.